Hold on to your change. These two ultra-rare coins, the 2002 £1 error and the 1999 Georgia quarter mule, have sold for hundreds of thousands at auction. Could you be holding one? Stick around as we reveal the shocking history and jaw-dropping values that could change your life. Part 1. Background on the 2002 £1 coin. Let's rewind to the year 2002. The UK was celebrating 25 years of the £1 coin, and circulating commemorative designs were already beloved by coin collectors across the country. That year, the Royal Mint released a £1 coin featuring the English oak tree, representing England in a series that highlighted the four nations of the United Kingdom. The obverse, of course, carried the fifth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley, a highly recognizable and dignified image that reigned over coins from 1998 to 2015. Tens of millions of these coins were produced. But among the sea of standard coins, a few critical errors slipped through, errors so rare that today, they command eye-watering prices at international auctions. Part 2. The rare error types. So what makes the 2002 Elizabeth II £1 coin so incredibly valuable? It's all about the minting errors, and trust me, these are not your everyday scuffs and dings. Here are the most valuable error types associated with the 2002 £1 coin. Explosion symbol 1. Mule error. This is the crown jewel of British coin errors. A mule occurs when the obverse, front, and reverse, back, of a coin don't belong together. In the rarest known case, a 2002 £1 reverse was mistakenly paired with the obverse of a different denomination or year, such as a 2000 or 2001 die. The result? A coin that should not exist. These types of errors are so rare, only a handful are believed to exist, and when one pops up, auction houses explode. One mule error reportedly fetched over $99,000 at auction, with some estimating the next one could break $150,000. Left-pointing magnifying glass 2. Misaligned die strikes. Imagine looking at your coin and seeing Queen Elizabeth's head off-center or tilted unnaturally. This isn't just strange, it's extremely rare for modern Royal Mint production. Misalignments, especially with visible doubling or rotation, are highly prized. Counterclockwise arrows 3. Double-struck coins. In some cases, coins were struck twice by mistake, resulting in overlapping images or slightly shadowed text and design. These are instantly noticeable to the trained eye and can bring in several £1,000s, depending on condition. Full moon symbol 4. Off-metal strikes. A true unicorn of UK coinage, this error involves a £1 coin being struck on the wrong metal blank, perhaps a 2p or 10p planchette. If confirmed and authenticated, one of these could fetch tens of thousands from eager collectors. Microphone hash, Part 3, Real Sales and High-Value Auctions, 4:30 to 6:30. Don't just take our word for it, let's look at the cold hard numbers. A 2002 £1 coin with a mule error was sold privately in 2021 for £75,000, roughly $99,000 at the time. And get this, the buyer was so excited, they immediately submitted it for grading and insurance with a policy covering up to $150,000. Another 2002 coin with a visible off-metal strike and misalignment sold for £19,000, $24,000 at auction in 2022. Rumors swirl across forums of a collector turning down a $69,000 offer for a coin he found in a collection of inherited change. These coins don't just sit in museums. They're found by people like you. Part 4. How to identify one. Here's what you need to do to find out if you're sitting on a goldmine. Right-pointing magnifying glass step 1. Look at the date pairing. Flip the coin. Check that the obverse says 2002. Some rare errors may say 2001 or 2000 while still having the 2002 reverse. These are almost certainly mule errors. Step 2. Check the design details. The reverse should show the oak tree with a coronet. Look for double lines, odd spacing, or fading that looks off not from wear, but from a weak or doubled strike. Right-pointing magnifying glass step 3. Edge inscriptions. The edge inscription for the 2002 £1 should read, Decus et Tutamen. If this is missing, doubled, or has any spelling flaws, that's another major red flag. Right-pointing magnifying glass step 4. Test the metal. If you suspect it was struck on the wrong planchette, weigh it. A genuine 2002 £1 coin weighs 9.5 g. Anything significantly under or over that could point to a rare off-metal error. Right pointing magnifying glass step 5, get it graded. If you suspect you have something rare, do not clean it. Send it to a certified coin grading service like PCGS UK, NGC, or LCGS for authentication. Grading not only proves authenticity but can multiply its value. Part 5. Why this coin is worth so much. Let's be honest, there are hundreds of millions of £1 coins in the UK. So why is this one so special? Heavy checkmark hash minting mistakes on modern British coins are incredibly rare, thanks to strict quality control. Heavy checkmark hash the 2002 coin celebrates a pivotal design in the UK's currency timeline. Heavy checkmark hash only a handful of true error specimens have ever been verified. Heavy checkmark hash global collectors are willing to pay top-tier prices for authenticated UK errors. Add to that the emotional weight of Queen Elizabeth II's legacy, and this coin becomes not just a currency piece but a part of history. Part 1. The State Quarter Program. Let's rewind a bit. The US Mint's 50 State Quarters program, launched in 1999, was one of the most popular and widely collected series in American numismatic history. Each year, 5 new quarters were released, each honoring a different US state, in the order they joined the Union. The very first batch? Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut, all in 1999. But among them, one coin from Georgia took on a life of its own. While millions of these coins were minted for circulation, a tiny handful had an extraordinary minting error, and these are the ones that today are trading hands for tens of thousands, even over $100,000 at auction. Part 2. The rare 1999 Georgia error quarter. So what makes this coin so special? Introducing the 1999 Georgia quarter with a coin alignment error or other extremely rare minting anomalies like double strikes, off-center strikes, clad layer missing, waffled errors, and the grand prize? The Mule error. The most sought-after and valuable variant is the Mule error. This is a production mistake where the obverse, front, and reverse, back, of a coin don't match as intended. In the case of the Georgia Mule, the quarter was struck with the reverse of a Georgia state quarter but accidentally paired with the obverse of a Sacagawea dollar coin, an error that should have never made it past inspection. Only a few of these coins are known to exist, making them rarer than rare. And when rarity meets high demand in the numismatic world, that's when the prices go into orbit. Part 3. Real-life sales. Let's talk cold, hard cash. One known example of this 1999 Georgia quarter Mule error sold at heritage auctions for $60,000. Another one reportedly in better condition crossed the $87,000 mark. Rumors and collector forums even report private sales nearing $110,000 for pristine specimens certified by PCGS or NGC in MS66 or higher grades. And here's the kicker. Most of these were found in everyday circulation. That's right. People have pulled these coins out of change jars, vending machines, and yes, even gas station counters. Imagine walking into a store with a coin that could literally pay for a luxury car or a year's college tuition and never knowing it. Part 4. How to identify one. Here's how to check if your 1999 Georgia quarter might be the golden goose. Left pointing magnifying glass step 1, flip the coin. Hold it between your thumb and index finger and flip it vertically. If it's a normal coin, the reverse should be upright when you flip it top to bottom. But on a Mule error, you'll likely see a misalignment or incorrect image altogether. Left pointing magnifying glass step 2, obverse check. Does the front of your quarter look like a dollar coin? That's an instant red flag, in a good way. Left pointing magnifying glass step 3, look for weight or edge differences. A Sacagawea dollar and a quarter don't weigh the same, nor do they have identical rims. Any obvious difference could hint at something deeper. Step 4. Examine mint marks and strike quality. Use a magnifier. Error coins often have odd spacing, doubling, missing details, or off-center designs. If you find one, do not clean it. Store it safely and have it authenticated by a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Authenticity is everything when it comes to six-figure coins. Part 5. Why this error is so valuable. So, why are collectors going crazy for this coin? It boils down to a few things. Rarity, only a handful are known to exist. Historical significance, it was the launch year of the State Quarters program. Unusual error type, a mule error between denominations is nearly unheard of. Massive collector demand, there's a global market of error coin collectors willing to pay top dollar. It's the perfect storm of numismatic value.